All right, everybody. We thought we were going to switch orders, but we're not. So we'll start off with Jewell Loyd. Again, if you've got questions, please raise your hand. We are going to start today with Michael from Believe in Pac-12 Basketball.
Well, thank you. How do you feel? I mean, Diana and Coach are talking about obviously everybody being selfless and playing a team game, but just and having a shorter time to prepare. How do you feel that the team is meshing together and just understanding playing off each other and getting along on the court?
You know, these last couple of days of practice have been very crucial. And for us, I think we've definitely grown closer together, being able to be on the bus with each other in the hotel together and just being able to talk to each other, and it helps a lot. And this practice time has been allowing us to really grow together and really, you know, actually be teammates. So it's nice that we had this time before going into competition, but we definitely needed this time together.
Well, thank you.
Next, we'll go to Takeshi Shibata.
Hello, Jewell. Welcome to Tokyo, Japan. My name is Takeshi Shibata. My question is, I assume you are going to the village tomorrow. So, but if you find anything, you can feel the Tokyo, the city of Tokyo, and the country of Japan. Please share.
You know, it's beautiful. You know, being able to drive on, you know, the ride over and seeing the water and the biggest thing, it's so clean. It's amazing. You know, it's coming from, you know, the States and things like that, but it's such a beautiful place, and the people are super nice, and you feel that immediately. And that's something that's, you know, for me, it's awesome. You know, no matter, you know, what language you speak, the fact that you can say hi and hello to people and people smile back, even with the mask on, you can tell it's super unique. So I actually really enjoyed here, and hopefully I'll come back. That kind of gets a little bit more normal.
Are you actually learning some Japanese, like konnichiwa or ohayo gozaimasu?
Yeah, all the basics. I want to learn more. I should have learned more from playing with Talk a couple of years ago. But yeah, no, I definitely want to be able to say the basic stuff. So I'm working on it.
Okay, thank you so much. Enjoy your stay here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next one up is Michelle Vopel, and then we'll throw it to Rafiq.
Hey, Jewell, you know, when in Las Vegas, you were talking about how sort of every time you're on the court, you learn a little bit more about what your role is and how to fit, because you're all obviously great players and used to doing a lot. So it's a little different fitting into this prism of all these great players. What do you feel like you have even more clarity on that now, and what is that?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you know, for me, I'm just trying to follow whatever Diana does. You know, I'll try to mimic that as much as I can. But no, I think, you know, for me, it's really focusing on defense and getting that going, bring that energy on that end of the floor, and then allowing the ball to find man offense, you know, taking the shots I normally take with confidence, and just being consistent with energy. I think that's something that I do well, and I could definitely do more of here on this team. And I think that's what we're going to need moving forward.
And how does being a two-time WNBA champion, how does that prepare you for being in the Olympics?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to be in very close games and figuring out how to approach every game differently, even with the series. And obviously, this is the biggest stage of any athlete's career, so you feel a little pressure, you feel a different atmosphere. But I think the best preparation was obviously us in the bubble with having no fans, finding ways to you know, show up with adversity in different circumstances. And I think that kind of prepared us for this, and knowing that, you know, you got to rely on your teammates and be ready to go. And everyone's a very vital part of our success. So I think we understand that clearly, and we're ready to go.
Thanks.
Rafiq?
Hey, Jewell, I just want to ask you, like, if you ever had a chance to watch older games of the USA women's basketball teams from when they won the gold medals the past years, like, as you're watching them, how does that, like, inspire you to hopefully contribute towards bringing USA this gold medal at this year's Olympics?
I think there's like two things that always stand out to me when I always used to watch the US basketball team. It's really the confidence that they have walking in and out of the gym. But also the intensity. Every single play is intense. Every single play, everyone's focusing together. There is no, there's one person doing it all. It's everyone together. And those things I've always watched and wanted to be a part of. And now that I'm here, you still feel it all the time. those two things never waver, which is, very important. I think that's in the DNA of our team and the history of what we were able to do so far.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Chloe Merrill with the Olympic Channel.
Hi, Jewell. Can you speak a little bit about what the Olympics means to you? And if I may, is there a particular matchup that you're looking forward to, maybe in the group stages or looking slightly further ahead?
The Olympics is everything. It's one of my goals ever since I started to play basketball is to win a WNBA championship and then also win a gold medal. And so the fact that I'm able to be here, knowing all the sacrifices my family has made, all the sacrifices people in my life have made, it goes to even the time that I spent with Kobe and our goals that we had for myself and what we wanted to do. So it's kind of surreal, but looking at the games, honestly, I'm just excited to get on the court. I'm ready to play. I feel like it's been a long time coming to get to this part, and we put in a lot of work. And so everyone that we face, obviously we know we have a big target on our backs, but we're ready to go. We feel confident in our abilities, and we're ready to dial in and focus in on what we want to do here.
Roger Cleveland, we'll go to you to close out our time with Jewell.
You said that you're just going to follow Diana and do what she does. I mean, a few people have said that there was a noticeable difference with her back in practice. Can you feel something different? And what is it? Is it just the intensity she brings?
Yeah, I think it's her intensity. I think it's her calmness. Honestly, I think when she steps on the floor, everyone kind of is like, okay, we're good, just because her record, her track record, speaks for itself. And she gives so much confidence to so many players. She's constantly talking, encouraging. She brings a lot of joy to the game of basketball. And, for me, that's a player I watched growing up and wanted to be like. And so now she's my teammate and she's encouraging me. It definitely makes me feel a lot more comfort on the court and knowing that she's there and she's supporting me and is in my ear. So I'm glad she's back, and her voice is something that we need in our huddles, and we definitely have right now.
And Sue said that she could guarantee that the two losses you guys had in Vegas are going to be very beneficial to you guys just because it helps bring you guys together quickly. Can you see that?
Oh, of course. We at those losses, I think we all kind of looked at each other. It's like, all right, let's go. Like, let's buy in. What can we do to be better? What can we all do? And that's whether it's, staying after shooting or getting to know our team a little bit better, or just focusing in on the X's and O's. So, the more time you're with people, I think that's the best time. And, our flight over here, us being in practice and the hotels, that definitely helped us, have another level of focus and intensity, but also understand that, we need each other and we got to all buy in, and that's what we've done in the last couple of days.
Thank you, Jewell.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Jewell.